That's why we need to work together
Yeah.
everyone as a team, like one time you started. And you could be doing that forever, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
And it won't work. So it could be some glitch with that number. Okay. So we're streaming too. Okay.
Awesome.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me just get
Okay.
URL too. Okay. So,
So it's limited to 30 responses per, uh, I guess, minute, and then 1,500 responses per day. And then these are the tokens. You would never use a million tokens calling a
right,
support agent.
right.
Um, so it's free of charge. If anyone has Google, I just have the account here. You just go to this aistudio.google.com,
Yeah.
and I put that in the assignment as well.
Okay.
And then they just log in with their Google account and they can
Yeah.
generate an API key. That's it.
Okay. So you're giving them the AB. Okay.
So then they make their own API key. They go to VAPI, they go to provider keys, and they can just paste it in here.
Okay.
And that way it'll avoid the rate limit
Oh,
on
that's
VAPI.
great. That's great.
Yeah.
So you know what we should do is make that part separate.
Separate?
Yeah. As an
Okay.
addition, if you'd like, part,
Okay. Optional or something.
optional.
Okay.
Because then you're going to get stuck with all their, messing with that. Let's keep
Yeah.
it simple because what they need to do is show how it can be attached, which is amazing. And we need to emphasize that some phone numbers have to be real-time API.
Mhm.
So what it means that if I took your phone number right now, your regular phone number,
Yeah.
it's not programmable.
Exactly.
So you could not attach an API. So these companies have what they have is programmable numbers that way you can attach an LLM to it,
Yeah.
which is really neat.
It is cool.
It is super cool, and then later on, this is where the agentic comes in, and the whole idea that it's another aspect that you can have that than the traditional phone number. And that you can think about it as basically everything's a brand. So let's say whatever we're doing, that number is part of the brand. The URL is part of the brand. Basically, students can even give this as a service.
Yes.
So that could be one of the other AI consulting services that we have a number. We can provide that to you. And,
And
and
hopefully the phone numbers mean something. I think,
hopefully, but if
yeah.
not even, they can try it out for a number of ways. And if that at least they can try if somebody has it. The problem is as soon as you get a zero, you
Mhm.
see that a- as soon as you get a zero
Or a one.
or a one, sometimes a one is not bad because you can say kind of like we're number one or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe even like zero trust or something.
Yeah. If it makes sense within but
Within
usually
the
it doesn't.
zero. What? Yeah, usually it doesn't, and it's difficult, to
Also, if you use the hyperlink that I put in the chat, this is the website that it goes to. I think you can see that.
which one? But
Yeah.
okay, okay. There's another one. Okay, great. So convert the phone, and
The
where's it converting to? How does it convert? This
uh
one.
it'll go down here. So I don't know. The problem with this is if it's not a commonly used word or I'm sure there's a list somewhere, it doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Look at it.
So
I uploaded an Excel spreadsheet
ooh, where is that? In
to
the
H1
okay,
in under the project.
let's take a look.
See if you can download it and see if you can open it. You know how you have to
Yeah,
check each per, I can see it, but maybe I want to make sure you can see it.
so I can tell them to use that as well.
Well, let me just show you example, and then you can modify it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or like I made a phone number. I just made it up. Of course I don't have it,
Right.
but it was 872-283-9675, and that
Uh,
spells USA BTE work. But
yeah,
it wouldn't recognize what BTE is, so
right. You almost have to play around with it, right?
yeah.
Also, you know, my telephone number spells the
Uh
psycho.
really?
Yes,
That's cool. Did you do that on purpose or
yes,
yeah. I
of
need to
course.
switch mine to Miami. So maybe
What?
I'll get something cool. I need to switch my phone number to a Miami number, so maybe I'll
Okay,
get
then.
something cool.
You're right. Or you don't. Sometimes you don't want someone to know. So anyways, everybody always asks, you know, and they say, why is 843? That's it's either the or
Uh-huh.
it's VID.
Yeah.
So it could be two. So you could really do like video, you know, like vid.
How did
So
you manage that?
it was I managed a lot of work. And then I also have the number Biz too.
That's cool.
Right. So I'm just saying, so around it. Okay.
So it's in audit
So if you ever
assignment.
want my number, you know I'm psycho anyways, right? Okay, so
Where
did you
where
get
where is the spreadsheet again?
under H1 audit
H1 audit, I'm there.
project? Go under, you see it?
In our project folder?
Yeah,
Okay. Ah, here we go.
you see that? Try to download it and open it again.
Whoa. Share that.
Did it let you check more than 10 numbers, by the way?
No.
Okay, so one of the things you can do if you don't like the number, you can delete it.
And then do another.
Try to see if you can just like delete, don't even, you know, they give you a number, don't even publish it, and all you say, oh, I don't like that number. See if you can do more than 10 times. If you don't take it into, they only allow you to do 10 in your wallet. This is what they say. Okay, so let me just see what you did here. So
No,
basic,
it won't let you.
okay. So here you have more than one T. So here I just took, you see there on the words on the area codes.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the area codes, what they spell. You can spell different ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just put these are this, and then go to the next tab, the next sheet. Right, these were just numbers that I tried out. You know,
Okay.
later on you can just do it boarding.
Oh,
This is
cool.
kind of
This is you can run them in here.
yeah, but go to the next one, next sheet. See, this is
Um,
another one that I used. This is
dial ABC.
yeah, dial ABC is another one. And what this does, if you look at it, it breaks it down into areas. You know what I mean? Like what the area code is. You can see what are the last numbers. So sometimes what's nice is to see maybe you want the area code to spell something
Yeah,
separate, like
this
US,
figure.
right? And then those basically those next three, right? And the next four, like two or three words. And then sometimes you can get the extension of your um like .ai,
Hmm.
.biz or something like that. You can I had it the psycho then is basically then you can have it as co or com, right? .co or .com. So you can play around with it. And later on, I'm sure there's going to be some more sophisticated AI algorithms that you can put into this to
Yeah.
find you to do it, but I haven't gotten that part. But it's just it's the concept of ours to see if basically is one of the research projects that we worked on to see if having that vanity phone number, the URL matching it, and basically that entire branding, does it increase return on investment?
Yeah. I
So for
think it
some,
probably would.
well, for some types of branding, it works. For some others, it doesn't.
Or like
You
Cars
know,
for Kids. Remember that?
or no, it's more like if it's very specific, I need a specific, somebody very specific, I'll just search for somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need an appellate court,
Yeah.
a
Or
guy.
1-800-lawyer or something.
1-800, it's great for, you see it all the time, all those injury
Oh
guys,
yeah.
ambulance chasers always spend the time, 411 pain or
They must
1-800
spend a lot of
voice.
time getting those.
Right. They pay millions
Yeah.
of dollars, and for them it's worth it. Oh, I'll just call 1-800 lawyers. And then there's something, you can put it in your notes here, called overspell. And
Overspell.
yeah, so for instance, there was one where it used to be 1-800 mattress, but the whole idea is the number is 10 characters, right?
Yeah.
Or 10 digits. On a mobile phone, if you call and you add an additional digit, and then you won't get through. And that's called overspell. So there used to be like a commercial where it said 1-800 mattress, drop the last S or something like that
Yeah.
on the mobile phone. So that's the issue here, that sometimes you can get it where it'll spell like .ai, but you can't use, it'll spell something, but you need an extra digit or something to do that. That's overspell. So what I'd love you to do then is put that as an extension as optional that you can use then Google, and you
Mhm.
can get the key. But for the assignment, try it out with just taking the traditional, the
Here, I can
cheapest.
show you the assignment if you'd like.
Yeah, let's look at the assignment. So you can play around with these spreadsheets
So I
and
have to change this a little bit.
change
Should I
what?
make it extra credit or just optional?
I make it optional right now.
Okay.
I don't see it. I just see your spreadsheet right now,
Oh,
Daniel.
that's weird.
So maybe close the spreadsheet because that's all I see is the spreadsheet.
Yeah, the screen sharing is always weird.
And I can't believe we basically have a month before
I know,
the
we're almost
exam.
done.
We're almost done with the whole course. Yeah.
All right, let me zoom in a
Okay.
little.
So if you up, okay,
This isn't uploaded yet because it's not
okay,
done.
okay. The assignment, voice agent assignment. Okay, so we're gonna do it. I wanted to do it, I guess it's individual, or do we want to
Yeah.
do with, and then we're gonna have a group?
Well, the whole group will do it, and then I figure afterwards they should talk about which number was best.
Right, to use. Then they meet together in a group.
Yeah. So I
Their
was
group,
thinking we could put that in the next group assignment. Because if they all just input their numbers, a whole list of them and what they spelled or something, then the next group assignment it can be review all those things, make sure which one worked. Because with the individual, there's no way they're gonna all, get into a group by the end of it.
yeah,
Um, and
okay,
it's not that because they have to change their prompt anyway as they develop their website.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now,
So that
when
yeah.
you called, did it change your prompt?
Yeah, it did. But my
So,
my prompt is based off of a website that I've already made fully
right,
that they're
right,
yeah.
but what is it, what did you check? But did you put any docs in there?
No, I just put in like the descriptions from the website and if you want to buy, this is the plans we have, that type of thing.
Okay, that you talk about.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it'd be interesting if you get a chance, which I didn't try yet, is to see in their docs if it will, like, what can you put in their docs? Can you put a URL? What does it say in BAPI? Well, for right now, let's keep it. Let me read this while you look at that. Okay. So you will learn how to connect an API. Additionally, so that part optionally, I guess where you have in the first paragraph,
Ah, yes, you
learn,
will optionally learn.
or maybe optionally, maybe put it in another paragraph, optionally you will, right? You will optionally learn how to connect them for custom. Additionally, if you not already know this, you will learn how. Okay.
I think most people don't know this anymore,
What?
that phone
No,
numbers can be
no,
words.
because everybody's using contacts and you just press the
Exactly.
number. Right. Nobody dials a number, right? Who
Yeah.
dials a number? And even when you're there, you click on a number. Right. I wouldn't even say you if you do not already know this.
Okay.
I say you will learn, right, how to convert, phone numbers into words.
Commercial.
Yeah. And maybe for branding purposes. Okay. Okay.
Get a little bit.
Okay. And then you have this. Okay. Okay. Log into VAPI. Sign up with Google account only. Use your
Oh yeah,
existing.
you need to use Google Chrome. It did not work
Oh,
at all in Firefox.
okay, great. So
Yeah.
maybe bold, make that in bold. Google Chrome. Yeah, okay. It's good. Okay, sign up for, I was just using it as the default. Anytime I use Google, I just use the Chrome. Okay, but it's good. Use your existing Google. Okay, all right. Oh, this is nice. That's nice.
Yeah, I know.
Right,
I
very
wanted to
nice.
make it look good.
No, but no, that you can see it, right? Great. Record your process via Zoom, set up a Zoom. Okay, individually record the entire session to class. Ensure AI is turned on, screen share your whole screen display. Okay, great. Okay, okay. Click on, okay. What is this? Click on the phone numbers tab. Maybe
This
show a screen of that
okay.
to put a note there. Show a screen. Just like you did the other one,
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah. More screens that you can show.
Yeah, it makes it better for them.
Okay, and then so USA was available. Okay.
It
So
was, but
basically, then you want to say, then maybe refer to this. You can take my spreadsheet and just, you can, that's examples. You can take one sheet or two sheets to show, you understand? Clean up my spreadsheet and
yeah.
maybe say, see attached spreadsheet to help you. Okay. Click on phone number.
For
Now
right here.
yeah, because they should be looking at it ahead of time, right? Before they pick the numbers to try to use start with area codes that spell like, even I don't think they have it, but like 786, no, area code spells run,
Run.
but they don't, but every time I tried it, they didn't have 786. They'll get blocks of numbers that
Yeah,
they
it's based off of that.
And then a lot of times they have blocks of numbers and they'll only allow at a certain time of the day, certain blocks of numbers to work, certain area codes. And sometimes they'll give you a hint, but others do it. See, right. But 786, and then show, basically then say, look at the spreadsheet.
Yeah, I put that here.
Okay. See attach for help on phone. So maybe you can even set up something like I did. You can clean it up and show them, that
Yeah.
certain area codes spell, and then you can tell them, give them examples of what websites they can go for numbers. So you can do like mine dial.
Yeah, I put the website here.
I
I'm
put
gonna
it,
put yours as well.
yeah, but you know what I would do? I would put it ahead of time
Okay.
that they should check it before they even go for numbers. You got to strategically, we're gonna, because then they're just gonna be looking at it. So strategically, they have to prepare. And if not, it doesn't work, but
Your website was
I think it was dial ABC.com.
Dial ABC.
There's others. That's a good one. You would say BTE work.
Yeah, I wish it worked.
Yeah, but it does. Yeah, a lot of it. Keep in mind your favorite phone number. What is this one? There's one paren missing. What is this?
Ah, here.
You could use this as your website name, possibly.
Because it's not like it doesn't, it's not like guaranteed to work.
No, right.
That's
That
the
this is an
problem.
experiment. Maybe say experimental here,
Yeah.
but it's still the idea. Our purpose is to attach a linkable real-time number to an LLM, right?
Yeah.
That's our, and
That's the purpose, yeah.
that's the purpose. And I've worked with Twilio and others. I've met with them, and this is like in the very beginning stages. They all have something down the pikes of doing this.
Yeah.
Happy, when I came across it, is just the easiest one that up and running, you can get it, where the others you have to, wait days and you have
Even
to get approval.
Fastbots, I guess,
What?
but he's kind of dragging his feet a little bit.
What?
Even Fastbots is maybe gonna do something like that.
Well, he's even dragging his feet on conversational.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wanted it as a conversation where everybody else has been doing, that you can do
Yeah.
conversational. He was dragging his feet on conversational,
Yeah.
but I'm saying he's not even anywhere in this
Yeah,
area.
it's very different.
Yeah. Well, it's not
It
very
could be
big,
the
but
same.
he could attach it. You know what I mean? His developers could if he
Mhm.
found out. But he was in the part of what I wanted from him was just make it conversational, because sometimes you're not there for typing, and you're on the road or you're walking or something. You just
Yeah.
want to have a conversation.
Yeah.
And why not? Because it's available in all the LLMs, in
Mhm.
all the libraries you can get conversation. Okay, so check phone on experimental, right? Visit the website. This website. What is this website?
Visit these.
Which website?
So the first one is the one that I had showed you, and then the
Okay.
second one is the one you
Okay.
put there.
Okay, so put in parentheses what the URL is to
Okay.
show it. You know what I mean? Because then later on we can see which ones you showed easily,
Yeah.
Perfect. And yours too.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad that you're learning new things too. You know what I
Yeah, it's
mean?
cool.
You know what I mean? That every semester, because after a while, if it was the same course, it would be, oh, this
A little more
boring. You know what?
boring, yeah.
This is, besides you getting better in terms of working with others. But I think that's fabulous. That's what's so great. You know what I mean? That every, and really, you could think about it. You could really make that a business now. Hey, what can you do for somebody? You can create their website for them. You can create a chatbot for them. You and create a phone number. Who can even give you those services? You know, if you ask
Yeah.
any business person, they wouldn't know that this was available.
I think Vappy would be better if you could try to, like, if you could tell it, I want this phone number, and
I
then
know.
almost like a domain page where there's a marketplace for it or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. But they're trying it out. But you know what
Yeah.
you also can do is you can bring your number.
Okay, yeah. So then you'd have to find a way to buy that.
So you could, if you had one, you know, from Twilio, and if you see, there's another one called Agent and Twilio that you can import your number
Be cool.
to if you had a number, you could import that number.
When I change
You,
my number, I'm gonna pick something cool.
yeah. So anyway, so I'm just saying, and then you need to make it as a so you can get it and you can do it. Okay. Keep in mind your favorite. Okay. You could use your website. Okay. In the meantime, we will use a placeholder name for your business and you have to sign on the next week. Okay. Create assistant. So everywhere you're doing this, if you can put in their the
Screenshots?
screen,
Yeah. So this, I don't think I need any,
no.
but
Well,
these I do.
right.
Oh wait, here I have to put
And here create a free Google API optional, right?
Yeah, I have to change that slightly.
Yeah. But do you create the assistant first or do you create the free Google API?
Once you create the assistant, you can change it all, so that doesn't really matter. Because it will default to ChatGPT 4.0. Then you change it to 4.0 mini, that way you can use it for longer.
Or a GPE or a mini.
So this
Here,
has,
so
yeah.
this one, yeah.
Um,
Is this the GPT 4.0 mini? Is this what they said the cheapest?
that's the cheapest one, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Or optionally, if you plan to use Stack for a
No, but don't you have to create the API before you choose
no,
Google API? Okay,
you don't need to create it. It just won't work
right.
until you create it.
Okay. Okay. Put that in bold. Okay.
We had the same thought.
I told you.
I know it's
It's
scary
scary,
sometimes.
isn't it? But we need to check each other, you know, like
Yeah.
little simple little things all of a sudden. Okay, create the Google. Okay, so go to the Google's AI Studio. So maybe, okay, so you're showing the AI
I'm
Studio.
gonna put, where am I gonna put the assistance tab build on the
Maybe I'm thinking, Daniel,
Yep.
to make it simpler for these, sometimes I don't realize how simple they need to do because a lot of times students are telling me now, Daniel, oh, I
Yeah.
had to put it through Chat GPT to figure out what was the assignment. You know,
What?
that's what I've gotten from a couple students. But what I'm thinking is maybe we should make the assignment using the mini.
Mhm.
And then at the very end, if you would like it for proceeding longer, put that the Google part with
Okay. Well, this is the
but
last part.
okay, but I've just kind of like put it separately for optional and then go
Okay.
back and change it. So that way they go through their steps. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Wrap up and submit your work and then
Well,
before,
this is copied from the last one, so this needs
okay,
to be changed.
okay, all right.
I
So
still haven't figured out how I want them to submit it, but I'm gonna do that right after this.
yeah, well, they'd submit it with, but you know what they should submit is
The list of numbers.
should they submit it in a spreadsheet?
They could.
What do you,
Um,
but I like the same format for every, you know what I mean? Like a list of, it seems like a spreadsheet would be, the list of their numbers they got, what it possibly could spell. And then what I want them to do is afterwards is meet with their group and everyone share their numbers and decide which one is the best number. Yeah, good.
I'll separate it.
Yeah, separate. Perfect. I was about to just tell you. You know what I mean? Yeah, make that separate so everybody knows, hey, you don't have to do this part if you want to. Because really our key is to get a good number, to get it that they can call and it works, right?
Yeah.
Because we had those issues, like you had all of a sudden a number didn't work. So the number just didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know why. I have to
I
put
don't
in
know
there,
what,
there's a chance it doesn't work or something.
what?
I should tell them that there's a chance it doesn't work.
Mhm.
Optional.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then the wrap up your and submit your work has to be,
Yeah, I have to change this.
yeah, yeah. Well, you know what it is. But then what they need to do is, I'm afraid that if we make that like another assignment in another week, we're not going to have much time.
No, we wouldn't have time.
You know what I mean? I'd almost combine it as once they get that, and they could even do it individual. Sometimes what's hard is them to get together as a group, as a Zoom, but they could even do it as a Zoom where everyone was doing it together. I guess as the individual assignments, but then almost like that next step is meeting with the group and sharing those numbers and deciding on those numbers,
Mhm.
what is your best number? Because I don't want to have another week doing that because there shouldn't be a week. If everybody's doing it,
Well, it wouldn't just be that. It would be like the first little part of the main assignment. Because since since for part two, we merged a bunch of stuff from part three, like the upgrading and everything like that.
yeah,
Um, part three is very small right now. So
okay.
part three could be merged with part four at this point, and then we have an extra week.
Okay, okay. Because I wanted, because we're gonna have issues. Then the
Mhm.
other thing is you need to take your number and
Yeah.
attach it to Wix.
Yes. I was going to say they should do that in the next part, just
Yeah, but I
because.
mean, but you
Yeah.
should do it with yours already, see if there's any issues with that.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
I'll
what I
put that
mean?
in there. That's no problem.
But I'm just saying for you, even for this week, when you show it, even for this week, you can show what's coming up. You can show that you have that number and
Mhm.
then you can call and then maybe have it in two places. You know how they have the phone number down below. Wix has a phone number that you can call, but
Yeah, I
I'd
can
like
put
to,
that there.
but I'd like to also have the number
On the main part.
on the
Yeah.
main part highlighting that there's an agent attached to the number.
Yeah, that's
That
no
we
problem.
that somehow that we should say it that we can design this for you too.
Yeah, that's easy.
You mean that it's almost what that it's one of your services and that we're as I usually say, we're eating our own dog food. Like
Hmm.
we're trying it out and we're showing you if you like this, we can provide it for you. If you like the chat bot, we can provide a chat bot to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You have the phone number, look how neat that is, we can provide that for you.
that's all very easy. I'll do that.
Okay,
I'll do
yeah,
that for this week, and they
yeah,
can
for,
just see it. You can use it as an example in class.
yeah, you understand before we do it.
Yeah, let me put that in my notes.
Yeah, put it in your notes. I know it's simple, but so many things that we want to do, it kind of goes, it gets into a pit that we forgot about it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That I want to make sure that that works. And the idea that we want to emphasize that not every phone number can be, can you attach an LLM to?
Yeah, I'll
It
put that in
has
the
to be.
instructions maybe.
I know, but that's the key of this, VAPI and others, that it's that linkable real time. That's what they call it, voice application program interface. They have to get the number to be programmable.
Yeah,
And there's companies out there that you'll get phone numbers, and that's one of the services they give you, is we'll give you a programmable phone number. And
cool.
Twilio just showed me what they had. They have like an alpha, something similar to this.
Okay.
So a number of companies are approaching this. And some say, hey, VAPI will do that. What we'll do is we'll provide just the programmable numbers and let VAPI do the end part. And you never know. These are startups that, tomorrow may not work tomorrow.
Yeah, they could go under.
They could go
I
under, they
wonder if
could be
it'll be
bought,
there next semester.
but there'll be
Hopefully.
others. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's the beauty. And they'll be further, what's so exciting, they'll be further along.
Yeah.
Where have you ever been in a studying something that next semester will be such a step up? That's what's exciting to me. You know what I mean? That how much has it even progressed? You know,
Do you know if they're gonna switch to Canvas for next semester?
they're planning to
Okay.
start. Yeah, they will. I know that they've approved it,
Okay.
and I'm on that committee. As a matter of fact, in April, I'll get a reading on it,
Sure.
on whether we should upgrade already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're going to do it in stages, I think, just like everything else, whether we,
I really wouldn't mind putting the time into switching it over.
yeah, so
I
that's
think it
what,
would be cool and useful.
yeah, so maybe we can even do it. I'll talk to them
Yeah,
and see if we can do it in the, maybe the summer may not be a bad time
that'd be perfect. Yeah.
to work on that, and I think you can get, is your payment just till May, or can it be well, I'll work on
I
that.
don't know.
I don't know. We'll work on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Whether,
If not, I guess I could like log the hours or something.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, and add it more
Yeah.
during, so that, you know what I mean? I don't know if they cut you off, or maybe I have to request it.
Sure.
You know what I mean? That usually, since I'm not teaching in the summer, but I'll request, that it's
Okay.
preparation. So we'll work it out. That's not
Okay.
an issue. So that's it. So let's review what we need. Okay. A couple of other things. So send me, so you can send me when will you finish with that VAPI
Today.
document?
Or like in the next few hours.
Okay, so send me the copy.
Okay.
You can put it
I'll
up,
just put it in Blackboard. Yeah.
put it in Blackboard, you'll put it in as, where? As, I guess,
Audit assignment instructions, assignment 5, phone voice AI agent.
okay, so
Yeah.
put that, yeah. And just won't be that. So I'll look at that
And
by
then
the,
once you look at it, then I'll make it. Like
right,
I'll
because,
I'll do the
like little,
sample.
little things that I'll pick up, or
Yeah.
hopefully, little nonsense thing, but it means a lot,
And then
for,
Sebastian can also do it before Wednesday, because that's when we're gonna post it.
okay, so let's do that for
Perfect.
sure. Have him try it out
Yeah.
without any, you can talk to him about it, but have him do it beforehand, because he's really He's never seen it, so.
Yeah.
Okay, that's number one. What else?
Let's see.
So let me just see, because I can't believe this semester when I'm looking at it.
I
The-
know the what stew's queued, all the assignments are queued, the quizzes are queued,
Okay,
for Wednesday.
okay, for Wednesday. Okay, so for next Wednesday. So this week was, I think I'm gonna, on Monday, what I think will be good is to show, you know what would be good to do is to show on Monday, because I think most students haven't done a damn thing.
You don't think?
Um, but
I guess that's probably true.
right. So a couple of things is one, just this is a side. Somebody told me that they got 0.4 for the proposal. Did you grade already the proposals?
It wouldn't. It was just participation, if they did it or not. But it
But did
wasn't
you
point
grade it?
four. No, I didn't like. Oh,
No, but did you put scores?
as far as like, did they submit it or not?
Yes.
Yeah,
For you did already?
yeah, because we said do it in class. So if they did it that day, I
So you
graded
did
it.
it. So you did your section or you did all sections?
All sections.
Okay, because
That
somebody
was a
said,
simple, just like 1 or 0.
okay, somebody said they
Yeah,
got 0.4.
0.4. Huh. Let me check.
Well, I'll have them talk to you, okay?
Yeah,
And I
that's
guess and it must have been the first section because
that
Sebastian said he had no idea that it was graded. So it must have
uh,
been H.
0.4. I don't see any 0.4s.
Maybe because they thought it was due on that.
There's no 0.4s.
I
I don't.
don't worry about it. I'll tell them
It was
to,
just a 1 or a 0.
okay.
And it was only graded for completion, not for content. Like, did they put proposals out there by the deadline?
Okay. Okay. All right. Not a big deal. All right. So this is the key. So you're gonna put the VAPI assignment on the on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So on Monday, it'd be nice to do since my voice is not there. If you can show on J,
Okay.
you started doing it almost creating from scratch
Yeah.
how they can use AI with all the things that are necessary,
Sure.
of having the team, the mission, all of that, and then they need to and then show them how they would then, have a full website and how to
Yeah.
publish it without upgrading.
Sure. That works. I can. That'll probably take 20 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. So let's do that, and then I can rest my voice.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And they
we'll
can ask questions and things like
right,
that.
right, right. So let's set that as, and most people, I went through all the proposals. A couple groups weren't there.
Mhm.
So there may be a couple groups that they need to stay with me afterwards.
I could make a list if you want.
Yeah, make a list of all the sections of who hasn't had any proposals at all. Maybe what you could do is send them emails,
Yes, that works.
or maybe even have
Send emails.
to groups, and they need to have it
Mhm.
approved by,
So Monday, then we also approve anyone who hasn't,
yeah,
like after class or during class.
after.
Okay.
I don't want to waste my time during class. You know what I mean? Don't you think? That that they must stay with me. Just say how many. I don't know what happened. There were less than half the students in, I told you in K.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
there were a lot.
I know some
But
people were taking an extra spring break week. Blows my mind, but yeah,
I don't know. It's a country club. I tell people
pretty much.
it's a country club, and then they're all of a sudden Oh, and there was another student. Oh, what was her name? That we gave an F to. She was a
Uh,
woman. Look, do we have our list of
I
those
have a
students?
list, yeah. Do you want to be live streaming this part or?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.